Hi guys. Let's jump in to your message today. Hi Simpson. Hi Amarez. Hi Perez. Hi guys. Thank you for smashing the thumbs up button as you enter. Okay, so I've got some updates. And hold on, let me fix this. Every time I think I have it perfect, it's not. Okay, let me zoom this in a little bit. I think that's okay. Thank you for the hearts. John Wall says my new favorite channel. Oh, thank you. Okay, I don't know what the frick I'm doing, but I'm trying. Okay. I am so excited to deliver this message, but at the same time, let me give you guys a quick little PSA. Anyone on members or subscription platforms, I am taking the week off. I went through the calendar and I have some personal things and some family things to take care of, and we have an extra week in this month. So because everyone gets 4 extra exclusive ad-free videos, this is the week that I can take off, because anytime there's 5 Mondays or 5 Tuesdays or whatever, I can take at least 1 week off from doing the most. So I'm going to take this week to take care of some personal things. So I just wanted to keep you guys updated in case you've been checking your notifications. Each subscription platform has a library where there is plenty of content. Members has their own library of ad-free content, and then Patreon has the biggest library of members only subscription content. I'm so excited to give you guys this message. Okay, let's jump in. So I just wanted to tell you guys so you're not like, well, what happened? What had happened was Bestie needs some time off. And I'm doing a live stream today because I can't edit. I've been on the road a lot the last week, and I just can't. It's been hard this last week, but I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate your love. I appreciate your comments. It's like the best part of my job is reading your guys' comments, going through the live stream replay, and just seeing how you guys support one another. And it's like the best part of my job. I love what I do, and I'm just so grateful. So I just wanted to tell you guys that people have this burning desire to know what is going on in your life. They have a burning desire to know every detail about your past, your present, and your future. Today, Bestie wrote down notes. If you are new here, welcome. Hopefully you are a subscriber of past 4 weeks. If not, you'll get there and you will be able to participate in the live stream. I have every setting on restriction, and a lot of you guys already know why. I wanted to talk to you guys about your past a little bit and where and how it's brought you to your future. And I wrote down the download today, so it won't be as scattered, but I appreciate you guys. Hi, Kay. Hi, Thea. Thank you, Error. Hi, Pure. Chef Flu. Thank you. Hi, England. Hi, guys. Okay. Let me move this just a little bit this way. Okay, hold on. Zoom you guys in a little bit. That way there isn't any issues with it getting fuzzy, because it likes to do that if the camera's not focusing. Okay, people want to feel some type of way thinking that they can label you. Cosmic Court is in session. People want to feel some type of way thinking that they can label you, and you're choosing the life that you deserve after much suffering. Okay? There's a lot that you guys have been through, and they will never understand. That is why they're intrigued. I'm going to repeat that. These people that are trolling, stalking, people that are strangers are curious about you. people that are just coming to meet you, or they should be blessed and thankful to be graced with your presence. You are changing and have changed many minds and many hearts along your journey. Hi, Deborah. Welcome to VIP members. You guys have changed many minds and hearts along your journey. Many are honored to know you and loyal till the end. And I'm going to get into depth about all of it, about all of the above. People want to feel some type of way thinking that they can label you because you are now choosing the life that you deserve after much strife, trials, tribulations, suffering, after many tests. They will never understand, and that's why they're intrigued. People have the deepest desire to know every detail about your past, your present, and your future, and they have been warned. Make no mistake. Strangers that are just meeting you, they have been warned. People that then met you, they have been warned. Exes have been warned. So they might be walking around like, nothing's happened. Nobody has said nothing to me. They play too much. They literally play too much. You guys are not allowing access to anything or anyone. That is like an anthem in your head. You're like, I'm not judging you, but access is denied. And people are strangely curious about your life and your person, how you make money and how you survive, your family dynamic, your household, etc. It's none of their business. None of their business. You guys are done straddling the fence of the life that you truly want. You guys have been wandering, feeling like you're in, I heard a motorcycle. That is a Harley. If you are new here, motorcycles are confirmation. Yeah, that's definitely a Harley. Straddling between worlds, straddling between realms, straddling between really knowing what you're worth and knowing what you deserve. You're like, I know what I want. And in my relationships and in my present day, I deal with a lot of people that want to know things about me. And I feel like it's the same thing for you guys, for the collective. It is because of the rare strength that you exude. So people are trying to understand that why you exude a rare type of strength. These people cannot even understand. I'm going to give you guys a movie and a song. If you guys have been with me for a while, I have gone through a lot of us have in the collective, especially light workers. And I came across a movie recently that just dropped me to my freaking knees because it was so similar to my life. And I watched it with my husband. He was like, I feel like this should be copyrighted. I'm like, well, I feel like it's from a book. He's like, this is so similar to your life story and how far you've come that like, this is like your biography. He's like, this ish should be copyrighted. I'm like, but it's not really my story, but it is very similar to the things that I've gone through, how my self-worth was in the past, how it was as I was abandoned as a child, and just different pain that I've gone through. The movie that I'm going to share with you guys is Redeeming Love. This movie came out in 2022. I'm going to share this movie and this song with you guys in the community tab. Some of you guys have seen it already. And you can rent it on Prime Video. If you guys have, or if you're Amazon Prime members, or if you guys use Amazon, you guys can also stream it on Stars. And I'm going to share a link in the community tab for anyone that wants to watch it, rent it, whatever. I saved it on my DVR. And I've already watched it like 6 times. My husband's already watched it with me twice. And it's a really good movie. This movie is a drama Western romance. And it is about Angel, who is sold into prostitution as a child. and she knows nothing but betrayal. Can her heart ever be mended? This movie is based upon the novel of Francine Rivers. The stars are Abigail Cowan, Tom Lewis, and Eric Dane. And the writers are Francine Rivers and DJ Caruso. Freaking amazing. I don't know, I feel like it's rare that I come across movies anymore that are like compelling to me. I also have a song for you guys. Hold on, let me get back to the live stream. Has anyone seen the movie? It's called Redeeming Love. Did I even say what the movie was? The movie's called Redeeming Love. I don't even think I told you guys. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Okay, so Redeeming Love is the title of the movie, and it is based on forgiveness, love, things that we've gone through when we were struggling in life. And I don't know, it just reminds me of how patient my husband was when we started dating, because I didn't trust anyone. And all I knew was pain and struggling and abandonment. So I was in the middle of healing a lot of things. And I basically told him, like, you should run. And him being a man of God, he just kept, like, God kept pushing him to forgive me and to let go of the dumb things that I was doing. I broke up with him. I don't know how many times. I ran away. I don't know how many times. Disappeared, went to jail, did a bunch of dumb things. And my last time in jail, God had me there sitting it out for almost 3 weeks. And I had to really think, am I going to keep sitting in this life that I don't deserve, that I've outgrown? Or am I going to start reaching for the people that I deserve to have in my life? Am I going to start reaching for the life that I deserve? And so I want to share that movie with you. I wasn't going to share it at first because it feels personal to me. At the same time, I know that us all being besties here, I try for it to be a really safe community for us to share things. So I want to share that with you. And I felt really compelled to share that with you guys today. The song, one of the songs in the movie is called Rescue by Lauren Daigle. And I want to share with you guys the lyrics. Let's see. You are not hidden. There's never been a moment you were forgotten. You are not hopeless. Though you've been broken, your innocence stolen. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you. I'm trying not to like sing the song, but I'm trying to like read the lyrics. In the middle of the darkest night, it's true, I will rescue you. There is no distance that cannot be covered. Over and over, you are defenseless. I'll be your shelter. I'll be your armor. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS. I hear your SOS. So I'm going to share the song and the movie Redeeming Love. This song by Lauren Daigle is part of her Look Up Child album. This song was released in 2018 and the movie was released in 2022. You guys know Eric Dane? Who here watches Euphoria? Anybody? You're welcome, pure-hearted. Who here is a Euphoria fan? Eric Dane is in Euphoria. He makes like the best villain in anything. And he is known as Cal. I think that's his character in Euphoria. And yeah, that song makes me cry. I could barely read the lyrics without like, I was like, Brittany, get through the lyrics, girl. But yeah, he is in that movie and he's Irish. He did his Irish accent very well. And I don't know, it's weird. When I was a kid, I always wanted to have an Irish accent or like a Boston accent. Thank you, Todd. I love you too. Thank you for your donation. Thank you, Jessica. So Jessica, thank you for being a member. Thank you always for your love and support. She's like, love Euphoria. So yeah, he's the dad. He's Nate's dad in Euphoria. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's in this movie. He's going to be scary. He's going to be scary. Very handsome. Very scary. But yeah, so those of you guys that are in Euphoria, he's in that movie too. Just a little heads up. Anyone that's watched Entourage, okay, all my Entourage fans, even though the show's not on anymore, you guys know E in the show Entourage. E's girlfriend is Angel's mom in the movie. Yeah, E's girlfriend, or his like girlfriend he had most of the time. She's the mom in the movie. So I was like, what? Very good movie. A lot of good acting. It blew me away. I was sobbing. The movie is 2 hours and 18 minutes. It goes by fast. It's like the perfect story. I know a lot of you guys will resonate with this story, so I just felt it really on my heart to share it with you. I know that you guys will enjoy it and you can cry along with me. I'm never deleting it off of my DVR. Never, never, never. My husband was watching it the other night. I think it was Sunday night, a couple nights ago. And I missed the beginning. And I only saw the last hour of it. And I was like, what is this? And then he fell asleep. And I was just like in front of the TV, like with my tissues, like, oh my gosh. So then I recorded it and got to watch the whole movie. And I've been watching it over and over ever since. Adding the movie to my watch list now. Yeah, you guys are going to you're in for a ride. I am so excited. It's just very similar to how I grew up and how I was left behind and moved from family to family to family. When I was growing up, my dad was dealing drugs. My mom wasn't around, and it's hard. I moved away from my mom as a child and went to live with my dad. I chose, do I want to be with a drug dealer or do I want to be with somebody that's physically abusive? So I chose to live with my father. And in that, I started to get older, but I was always by myself. He was never around. Then another family started taking care of me. They took me in. And when he discovered this, he got really angry. And they, years later, found my mom, had my mother come get me because they were scared that I was going to be sold into prostitution. And I don't want to get like too deep into that part, but this movie was like, it was a lot. It was a lot to watch. Then being abused by my mom my whole life. I soon left as a teenager and haven't really looked back since. I've tried to repair my relationship with her, but she doesn't really want to, so there's like really no point. So I daily work on forgiveness. And then I love this movie because it reminds me so much of my husband. And when guys that are like, oh, you should come talk to me. I have this to offer you, blah, blah. They will never understand. They will never understand the patience and the type of person my husband is and why I keep him so close to my heart. My exes, they will never understand. I've had many exes try to come around. Me being engaged, me being married, thinking like, oh, I can get her back. They will never understand why I love my husband the way that I do. And so that's another reason why I want you guys to watch this movie, is because it reminds me of mine and my husband's relationship in the beginning and why I am loyal to the end and love him dearly. So, freaking A. Anyways, thank you, Rabbit, for your donation. Thank you, guys. I love you guys so much. So I just wanted to give you guys a little background on why I love that movie so much and why I really want you guys to watch it, because it just shows, like, it gave me an understanding as well of why my husband even gave me so many chances and what he saw in me that I couldn't yet see in myself. And ever since I decided to not run away anymore and not disappear anymore, I have grown up every second of every day since we have been together. And I'm so grateful for the person that I have become now. Because back then I was very selfish. I was mean spirited. I was mean because I was hurt and I was broken. And so I took 6 months to, go do my own thing, make my own mistakes. Just like the movie, making my own mistakes, running away, trying to figure it out, learning the hard way. And God was like, here, put your ass right here in jail. You're not going anywhere. And I want you to really think about the dumb decisions you're making and where that's really taking you. So for 6 months, I did this. And then when I got out of jail, I was like, I need to apologize to this person. He's probably never going to date me again, but I at least want to apologize to him for being crazy. And so I apologized to him, and we started slowly repairing that relationship, but he had forgiven me. He'd forgiven me, and I wasn't even out of jail yet. I was like, and so I love this movie. It shows the power of forgiveness. You guys are going to be bawling, and I cannot wait for you guys to watch it. Okay, let's get into your guys' message. The power of forgiveness. There is a veil being repaired in your life. There are things being shown to you on why you exude a rare strength that people are intrigued with. They want to know every detail about your past, your present, and your future. A lot of these people think that they can label you. They think that they know you. They don't have a clue. They don't have a map. They couldn't read it if it was in front of them. You guys are having the courage to embrace change, as scary as it is. That's why you guys are seeing angel number 555 and 1212. You are getting ready to take big risk and be adventurous. There are some things you're putting on the back burner. You're like, I got to start doing more things for myself. You guys are going to start doing more things for you. You are opening your heart to enormous growth ahead. Comment down below. I am opening my heart to enormous growth ahead. A lot of you guys consider yourself the phoenix rising from the ashes. All that you've been through, the pain, the suffering. You are turning your back on the life that you've outgrown, where you are straddling between realms, where you are straddling between different lives. And you are really starting to see who you want to be. You're looking at, should this person be a benefactor in my life? I'm going to love them from over here, but here's the boundary. There's people that want to be all up in your cup, your fountain of youth, your cup that's supposed to be overflowing. They're sitting in it, getting it dirty, eating cheese, spilling all of your love, not being grateful. And so you guys are removing things that don't belong, people that don't belong, jobs that don't belong in your life. There was a comment on the last video which made it to the top of the comment. A lot of you guys are going to know what comment I'm talking about. There was a subscriber that asked for prayers for being low on food supply. And I try to make this a safe space for you guys to share with one another, pray for one another. And as this person was asking for prayer because of whatever that person's situation is, a lot of people were supportive, but a couple people were not. And it's very unfortunate. Some people took it wrong, like, well, do you have a job? What are you doing? Da 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 da. Not knowing where this person is in the world. I have subscribers all over the world. I have people watching and tuning in from all over the world. This person was not asking for money. They were just asking for prayer. And there started to be like some contention and fighting in the comments. So I had to do what I do, which is make it safe again. And so I blocked, deleted, and repeated the two people that were not being very nice. After a period of crisis, you guys are being renewed. The things that you used to ask for, you don't ask for anymore. You ask for prayer. You ask for love. You ask for loyalty, support, trust. Trust is a priceless currency. Your prayers are powerful, and there is much proposing that is going to be taking place. You guys are going to be proposed with a new romantic or business opportunity. You have miracles and blessings coming in. So let's talk about the people that are committed to misunderstanding you. We have the Five of Swords and the Moon. There are a lot of people that are smiling in your face whole time. They want to take your place. The backstabbers. There are reasons why you guys are moving in silence. You guys could be dealing with spiritual warfare, people attacking you, people sending you spell work, people paying practitioners, people sleeping in graveyards, people doing a lot, doing the most. Because in the background, behind the scenes, they want to win against you at all cost, at all odds. So what I'm going to do for you right now is reveal what they're really saying about you behind the scenes and why they're so freaking stinking blinking nosy. And I'm going to give you guys an example. I work around a lot of people, and I don't bring my husband around none of them. Hot topic of conversation is, have you met him? Have you met Brittany's husband? Have you met Brittany's husband? Everybody wants to meet my husband. Like I would bring him around. I made that mistake once, and I will not never do it again. I made that mistake once, and I will not never do it again. I came in to one of the many locations I work at, came in to pick up a paycheck after a funeral. And I had just gone to the services, getting ready to go to the reception for the funeral, and I'm like, oh my gosh, let's just get away for a minute. Will you come with me to this one location so I can go pick up money? Yeah, I'll go with you. So he's waiting by the door, not even like fully in the building, but inside the building, just waiting by the door. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be right back. 3 girls flock to the door, have him surrounded. I've been gone for 30 seconds. So I'm just trying to give you guys an example of like, people want to know things about your life. Literally. That's funny that you said FBI. Because literally one of them went up to him and was like, oh my gosh, you look like you're dressed like the Men in Black. Okay, well, first of all, he's Italian. He loves wearing suits. Second, we just came from a funeral. Move. I cannot. And so my husband's like, are you friends with her? No. I'm like, that girl hasn't talked to me in 6 months because she thinks that I took over a location that she likes working at. So there are people behind the scenes that want to win at all costs. They want to know what's going on in your life, what you're doing. They want to have a better marriage than you, a better relationship than you. They want to have a better social media, a better household. You guys could be fighting with neighbors, or this could be neighbors that are digging into you. This is family members digging into you. This has been a theme in the collective that people have been very intrusive of what is going on in your life. And a perfect example of that was yesterday, under yesterday's video. I left his comment up and I waited to respond because I've been on the road a lot, so I can't like go through the comments all the time. So as I'm parked, I go through the comments and I'm like, okay, I need to figure out what, hold on, guys. I'm going through the comments and I'm like, okay, let me see what the problem is. I'm going to get rid of that and make it safe again. But it's intrusive to say when somebody is asking for prayer, what are you doing? What have you been doing? Do this, do this, do that, do this, do that. And it's a form of being judgmental. It's a form of being intrusive. It proves my point that this is a theme in the collective. People are not wanting to admit the spell work that they're doing behind the scenes. They're not wanting to admit the bullying that they're doing, the investigating that they're doing, the plotting and the backstabbing that they are doing. Anna says, I'm an actress, music artist, movie director, music producer, and I have stalkers, so I keep my life private. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're welcome, Ramona. Yeah, plotting for sure. You guys are walking away from those that really want to gossip because you're realizing that you don't like being gossiped about, you don't like being talked about. So you're starting to walk away from the water cooler or everyone gathered around somebody's cubicle. You're like, I don't want to be involved in that. Let's talk about your rare strength and why these people are continuously curious. You guys have strangers curious about what you do. It's about the light that you exude and because you're kind of iconic. Comment down below. I am grateful every day of the week and even on my worst day. I am kind of iconic. You guys have strangers that are curious about you. You have strangers that are sending you spell work. Strangers that are saying crazy things to you. And this is you guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the microphone. You guys are getting back on track from being negative. I feel like a lot of you guys were in a dark place last week. Or maybe the week before last. And the sun is starting to come out again in your life. You guys are restoring hope. So we have the lizard. You guys are getting back on track from being negative. And as your gifts are getting stronger, as you guys are repairing the veil and learning to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made and taking the long way or taking the scenic route, somebody here is getting engaged. That is coming through so strongly. Some of you, there's two groups. Some of you guys are getting a business proposal or you're starting a business. And then others of you are about to meet someone and you're getting engaged and it's going to happen really fast. Really fast. We have proposal twice. This came out in your pre-pull. You guys have new contracts coming in. You guys are stepping towards the life that you deserve. So you have new contracts coming in, new unions coming in, new like-minded people because you are backing away from the bullshit. And you are able to read people better the first time. You guys are starving out narcissists. You are starving out spiritual narcissists. You guys already have monitoring spirits that you deal with. So you're not dealing with the day-to-day bullshit. You feel me? They can be curious. Stand on that. They can want to know every detail. Stand on that. You don't answer to them. Whoever you answer to, God, the divine, the universe, that's who you answer to. You don't answer to them. I got all types of drama at work. I'm like, I don't answer to you. I don't answer to you. And back in the day, would have never said that because I was a doormat, because I was nice, because I was too kind, because I didn't want to have any type of what's the word? Confrontation. I didn't want to have any confrontation. And then I would bottle things in, and then I would get really high, or I would get really wasted, or I'd get really drunk, or I'd black out, and I'd fight people. Physically fight people. And now I am assertive, and I don't do that. I'm going to tell you the first time, I don't answer to you. Ever. Like, barely answer to my husband. I'm going to answer to you. I love the fact that I have freedom in my relationship now to do what I want, to make mistakes, to, sometimes they'll be like, it's probably not a good idea. And I'm like, let's see. And then I'm like, I should have listened to my husband. Should have listened to him, because I am very hard-headed. I'm very stubborn. At the same time, I've been in a lot of controlling relationships. And so he lets me, Brittany thinks she's got her training wheels off. So she's like, boop. And it's like the little kid that's like thinking that they can walk. They're barely moving. And then they plop their butt down because they're just learning to walk. There are certain things I venture off into, whether it's business, work, family. And he'll give me advice. He gives me the best advice, the best counsel, but I don't always listen. And I remember, I think it was like a month ago, there was something that he had advised me against a year ago, and I didn't listen. And I finally had to admit that I should have. That broke me down. I was like, when I did this and this, yeah, I should have listened. And I didn't. And he wasn't mean about it. He just gave me a hug as I sobbed. I was like, I'm sorry, I should have listened to you. Your gifts are getting stronger. You are able to heed the wise counsel of yourself, and you are emotionally connected. You are psychic. You are the star of seers. Comment down below. If you don't think that you're chosen, that's okay. But you are a seer. Know that. You are intuitive. You are a high priestess, an empress, an emperor, a divine feminine, a divine masculine. You guys take a lot of things personal, and you're moving very mysterious at this time. Maybe you guys were an oversharer at one point on social media. You're like, oh my gosh, social media, I can vent, I can do this, I can do that, I can say what I want. And then you're like, wait. Okay, so you learn from certain mistakes of oversharing. How many of us used to be the type of person that would like tell our life story at the grocery store? Me, I wear my sobriety like a badge of honor. I am grateful every day to be alive. I have overcome heroin. I have overcome pain medication. I've overcome every drug under the sun. I've overcome alcoholism. And I'm proud to be in recovery each and every day. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very, very thankful. There is a defense mechanism within you that sometimes, or maybe used to be triggered when people would ask about you. You would maybe get defensive, like, well, this is all the things I've been through. So like, back it up. You're not even doing that. You're not doing any over-explaining. You're not expounding for no one. You're not expounding for no one. We're getting in. So grab whatever you be sipping on. I'm going to be drinking some mint tea. You guys grab whatever you be sipping on. Grab whatever you be smoking on. Grab whatever you be snacking on. Grab your little dog, your neighbor's dog, your little kitty cat. Because somebody was like, what about my cat? It's cute. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to leave the cats out. So if you got a little kitty, grab your kitty, because we're going in. Yes, chai tea. I'm going to boil some water. I don't know why tea is so good in the winter. Okay. So you guys are getting back on track. You're done slipping between realms. You are realizing the confidence that you exude is rare. The courage that you exude is rare. People could not even fathom your past, bestie. They really couldn't. They're over here trying to spy through divination. Oh, I wonder what their future looks like. I wonder what their present looks like. I wonder if they're happy in their relationship. I wonder how much money they're making. I wonder what goes on in their household. These people are fools. These people are literally fools. Let's talk about the thorns in your current day. Let's talk about what's going on in your current day. You guys have greedy higher ups that you're dealing with. Whether these people are in your family or in your job, these are current thorns in your life. So a lot of you guys could be doing a lot of heavy considering. What am I going to do with this family? What type of boundary am I going to place? Am I going to walk away from this job? How many more months or weeks will I stay here? Will I resign early? Will I retire early? Some of you guys are looking at this as a thorn, this nosy, this burning desire of every detail. And it's because of the love that you are starting to receive in your life. This could be love for yourself or love that you are receiving. But there's a lot of glowing up that you guys have done recently in the last 1 to 3 years. In the last 1 to 3 years, you have changed a lot. And so now more than ever, people have this burning desire to know, they're going around asking, do you know about their past? Do you know how long they've been sober? Have you ever met their spouse? Do you know their person? You guys are no longer oversharing on social media. People really want to know. They have a burning desire because you're no longer oversharing on social media. Some of you guys are deleting people on social media. Some of you guys are deleting your Instagram, deleting your Facebook. Whatever seems toxic to you, you are removing the people or you are removing the app. And in this, you are seeing this as a thorn, and it seems a little risky to you. Like, oh, should I put my notice in? Should I delete this family member? Should I block them? Should I just delete the app or the account? What should I do? You're like, should I roll the dice and see? Well, you're done straddling between realms. So you're betting on yourself. You're like, no, because they disrespected me. They treated me like this. They don't add value to my life. They bring a lot of drama. I don't need it. You are weathering the challenges. And don't get it twisted, bestie. You are doing it correctly. Because other people are going to try to make you feel bad. Other people are going to try to make you feel bad. I had a family member that, and this is where I got part of the download of you guys are changing people's minds. When I first met my husband, people were like, this girl, she's trouble. You should run. That's why I want you guys to watch the movie. Thank you, Rabbit. I have to say genuinely, thank you for your wisdom. You've helped me in so many ways. I had a terrible stalker who legit wanted me dead. I cannot thank you enough. Oh, thank you. So part of the reason why I wanted you guys to watch this movie is because everyone tried to warn this guy. You know, Angel's a prostitute. You shouldn't be with her. Oh my gosh, don't you know who she is? Like, you are a good man. You love God. You shouldn't have nothing to do with her, but that's who God told him to choose. Same thing with my husband. He didn't know why he was prompted to keep forgiving me and trying with me. And he told me, he's like, God told me. Like, God told me to give you another chance to talk to you, to let it go. And that like blew his parents away. They're like, no. Don't let this girl stay with you. She just got out of jail. Again. And he's like, it's not your business. I don't answer to you. He's like, I don't answer to you. because at the time they were living with us, or living with him. And he's like, I bought this house. So he's like, I bought this house for you guys, but you guys live with me and she's staying. And they were just like, ugh. So they didn't want me around at first, and that's okay, because I've changed their minds about me. You picking up what I'm putting down? And now my, father-in-law is very loyal to me. And I never thought there would be a day where that would be the case. And it was like a week ago, I was excluded from some family functions, and he went off the handle. So I was in the middle of making content for you guys, and I had all my stuff on Do Not Disturb. And so he calls my husband, and he's like, I tried to call Brittany, and he's like, oh, she's working right now. And he's like, was she left out on purpose? Was she invited to such and such function? And he's like, nope, she was not invited. And he's like, well, why? She's a member of this family. She's been in this family for over a decade. What is the problem? And I was like, he cares? Like, I felt like, wow, thank you for caring that I was not included. Because it was heartbreaking to me to not be included by some of my, my husband's family. And there's all these monumental things, milestones happening that I wasn't included on. And when I found out, like, my husband goes on Facebook and he's like, they did all these things without you? Like, he was mad. And I start crying because I'm like, what did I do? Like, why don't they like me? Like, I'm so confused. I've been invited to everything for over a decade and now I'm not invited. Like, I'm so lost. And so my father-in-law also went on Facebook and also saw that I wasn't there and was mad. And so he was like, I'm deleting so-and-so off of Facebook. I'm deleting this person off of Facebook. And my husband's like, calm down, it's okay. And he's like, she didn't want to say anything or like make us think about it. He's like, but she was upset and she cried as immediately as I told her, that they did do this without her. So I want you guys to understand something. As you are changing some people's minds, the people that maybe you thought were riding for you from Jump Street or riding for you from the beginning, they're switching it up. It's like the people are switching places. The people that used to ride for you no longer ride for you because they've seen you glow up. And I feel like that side of the family, they try to stay out of drama, but it's a big Italian family. It's not dramaless. It's not, you know what I mean? And I can't do anything but be myself. And I had to go through a list in my mind. Did I do something to offend them? What was the last function that I've been invited to? And then I started realizing all of these things. Oh my gosh, I haven't gotten a Christmas card in 2 years. And all these thoughts started going through my head. And I was like, you know what? F that. F that. F that. And my father-in-law was like, no, you didn't do anything. What they did was wrong. You should have been invited. And it's a big deal. Because in an Italian family, you better send the invitation. Okay? And invitations and thank you cards. It was just a big deal that I was left out. And I didn't think that, they would care. I didn't think that my father-in-law would care. But he cared. And he was like, I deleted them. I just want you to know I deleted them. And I will be finding out if other cousins were invited. Not that it matters, because you were the closest cousin or the closest family member that should have been invited. And I was like, made me feel good. That people that from the jump maybe didn't want me around and didn't think I was going to stay. They thought I was going to run. Another reason why I want you to watch the movie. Everyone thought I was going to run. Because Angel in the movie is a runner. They're like, you can do way better than her. Oh my gosh. Like, you are proving who you are. Not that you're trying to prove it to anyone, but there are a lot of people astonished at the way that you've grown in the last 1 to 3 years. Bestie, you are not the same person. Collective, you are not the same person. You do for yourself differently. You love yourself differently. You pray differently. You've been humbled. Your spiritual awakening was the best thing that ever happened to you. Probably the worst thing, but also the best thing. You know, because not all spiritual awakenings are... Mine was awful. Absolutely awful. It was the last time I was homeless. It was the last time I lost everything. That was the beginning of my spiritual awakening. Then I lost my family, and it was just terrible. I was like, what is happening? The thorns in your life currently, bestie, are telling you it is time to take action. It is time for things in your life to unfold smoothly. F people's opinions, F their eye rolls. Nobody asked them. Nobody freaking asked them. Another thing of why people are a little intimidated of you, since your spiritual awakening, you have changed and you are now the seer. They might be calling it witchcraft. They might be calling you all types of things. And that's where it comes in that they've been trying to label you. They could have been there at the beginning of the spiritual awakening and were trying to be supportive, but thought that you were probably losing your mind. You guys being the seer, I don't know if you realize, it is intimidating a lot of people and they're not talking about it. They're doing all of this behind the scenes. They are scared that you can see through them. And you are no longer seeing people the same. The people that maybe you once cared for. You are seeing things through a different lens. The optics are different. And as everyone's looking at you, and the optics of you being completely iconic, glowing, blinding them, they're all whispering because they are terrified to compliment you. They are terrified to acknowledge that you're amazing. They are terrified to even be walking beside you because of how intuitive you are and because of how much strength you exude. The analogy where I tell you guys this, the sun is you, collective, and then the people next to you are like, well, I don't want to look like the shade lamp next to collective. Things are unfolding quickly and smoothly for you. Miracles that are coming in for you. The restoration. You are being delivered out of these thorns. You are being delivered out of being left out, being talked about. You have stability being restored, family being restored, whether it's a soul tribe coming in or your family unit being restored. Forgiveness that is coming through. A soulmate. And people are getting married. Trust and believe that. I cannot wait to hear messages or comments from you guys. I met my soulmate. We're getting married. I can't wait. I can't wait because that's happening this year. This is going to be your luckiest season. And people can smell it. They're like, I don't know what's going on with collective, but they smell pretty amazing. They want to know your future. They have an idea. They can't see it clearly, but they have an idea that amazing things are unfolding for you. You guys are starting to feel it. You're getting the tingles. You're getting emotional. It's like finding out the best news over and over and over again. And I'm seeing that very small things are going to excite you. And that's what makes me the most happiest for you. Because when we are happy about the small things and we are grateful for that and we are merry through the mundane, that's what life's all about. Last but not least, we have the world. You have the whole world in your hands. You are coming to a stage of completion with certain cycles, certain people, certain environments, certain lessons. You guys are open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Motorcycle. Oh my gosh, that was a street bike. You are open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Motorcycle, confirmation. So comment down below, I am open 2 new possibilities in all areas of my life. I started saying light at the same time because when I closed my eyes, I saw flashing lights. Someone is going to be on a stage, and as you're on this stage, everyone's going to be like, collective, look this way, look that way, look this way, look that way. A lot of you guys are going viral. A lot of you guys are getting recognition, success. And I almost don't feel like you're going to be as bashful as you are sometimes. Like, if some of you guys are naturally shy, I just see you're going to be standing up straight. Some of you guys have been working on a daily routine, and it's really starting to help you, and you're starting to see the results of that. If you guys have been working out, lifting weights, you are being more encouraging to yourself and at storing new dopamine in your body to where you are feeling naturally happy despite the attacks. You are getting closer to God, or your direct line to the universe, your direct line to the divine. Then we have childhood. I was driving today and I was crying for the peace that I feel in my life despite all that's going on. Despite the monitoring spirits, despite everything that's sent my way, I felt this overwhelming peace, and I started crying because I started thinking of my inner child. I started thinking of the younger version of me and how proud she would be if she saw me now, living, thriving, happy, glowing, grateful. You guys are you're seeing where your innocence was robbed. Another reason I want you guys to watch that movie, which I will share everything with you in the community tab, the link for the movie and the song. You are getting back to this lightness of being. And this is something that people cannot understand about you. You have so much depth. Your depth is rare. And you guys have these new beginnings, growth. You're not going to be worrying as much because you're going to want for nothing. You're like, God's got me. I want for nothing. And everything is going to be like the speed of light on your lap, at your doorstep, ringing your doorbell, knocking on your door. You are laying a new foundation for your life. That is making God proud, making your person proud, your children proud, your inner child proud. You are pouring back into yourself by your new daily routines, your new spiritual maintenance, the power of your prayer. You are pouring back into yourself. And people can see this because a lot of you guys used to be the type of person that was like, oh, I have plenty to spare. I can give you some. You're like, you're not being greedy with it, but you're like, this is my cup, always gonna be. Let me just pour into mine and pour back in it. And people can see this because you're glowing, you are beaming, you are different. You're just different. There's not even a word. That's how galactic you are. There isn't any more of everyone that comes by is a benefactor. There's no more of this. There's no more of everyone up in your cup, up on your couch, up in your life, draining you, depleting you, aging you. Your age is reversing because you're putting up with less shit. Your age is reversing because you are living a cleaner life and you strive for that daily. There's a lot of karma coming in for your backstabbers and your greedy higher ups. You're going to be steering clear of them. And they've been warned. I don't know why I don't know what their issue is. Like, we know what their issue is, but it's just sad. Jealousy. It's like, get well soon. Get well soon. Okay. Let me pull out. Where are we at on time? That's awesome, Authentic Me. There was a long period of sadness that you guys had where you thought you were never going to be able to get out of certain situations, that you were never going to be able to get out of certain relationships. And you are starting to see that that is not the case. There is going to be a lot of marriages this year, or proposals, legacies being built. This season of your life, bestie, you're going to be seeing, oh my gosh, I am doing better. It is possible. Anything is possible. It's like that Lego movie, everything is awesome. Everything is possible for you. You get the 10 of Pentacles. Some affirmations for you guys. I add value everywhere I go. Obviously. Obviously. I add value everywhere I go. I remember who I am and the power that I hold. Okay? I remember who I am and the power that I hold. I am magnetic AF. Duh. I am magnetic AF. Duh. Whoa. Wow. Holy freaking wow. We got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands together. Wow. You guys know who you are and the power that you hold. Your new beginning is going to be shifting with how you take action and how you love yourself. So maybe where people think, oh, if I say this to collective, they're going to swing on me. Or they're trying to get a reaction out of you. Not no more. Your action is walking away and knowing what you deserve. They're like, oh, collective will give me all of their cup and whatever's in the next cup they got. No, leave a message at the beep. Your new beginnings are here. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. The devil is a liar, and so are his friends. You guys got a lot of strange, I'm hearing strange magic. There is some strange magic being sent your way. And you don't care. You're strategic AF. You guys are like, think that I'm ditzy. Think that I got my head in the clouds. Think that I'm turned this way. You're already 19 steps ahead. A lot of people that have been warned, they're going to have to find this out the hard way. Thinking that they can emulate what you do. They're only helping the algorithm of your life. So you don't need to do anything else. You don't need to do a return to sender. You don't need to do anything. They're doing plenty. That will get sorted. All you need to do is continuously pray for yourself. If you feel like praying for them, you can do that, but you do not have to pray against them, and you do not have to return to sender. Motorcycle. That one's far off in the distance. That is definitely a Harley. You are empowering yourself. You're not empowering the ops anymore. You are not empowering these energies or these spiritual narcissists anymore. And you're starting to realize where you gave them too much attention. Block, delete, repeat, pray, repeat, repeat. Okay? Happy tears here. Yes. I love you guys. You guys are learning how to keep your cool. No one can pull you up out of your seat. That's what they want. No one can pull you up out of your seat. No one can pull you up away from your table, off of your throne. Better men have tried. Better men have tried. You don't have to lift a finger, bestie, because they've already been warned. You do not have to lift a finger because they have already been warned. Those that are teaming up against you have been warned. The backstabbers, the greedy higher-ups, and your family members, they have been warned. Terry, thank you for your donation. Yes, Anna, no one can pull you up off of your throne. These people want you up and out of your bootstraps. They want you frazzled, crying, losing your mind, paranoid. We're done empowering them. We don't care what they think. We don't need their validation. But I'm just giving you the confirmation that there are people that are talking about you. They have this burning desire to know every detail of your life because of the rare strength that you exude. And they have been warned to zip it. They have been warned to knock it off. They want to live by the sword. Well, you know the rest. But we are not the judge or the jury. So just know that you guys are leaving these people haunted. And that you do change a lot of people's minds about you. Wow. I just said the sword. You are living by your authenticity, by your core values, confidence in your magic, confidence in what you say, confidence in what you stand for. This is why people are in awe of you. They're like, oh, I've never heard anybody do anything like that. Oh, I've never heard anybody say anything like that. You walk your walk and you talk your talk. It's like that Johnny Cash song, Walk the Line. You guys walk the line. Whether it's the universe's line, God's line. You're like, I don't answer to you. Decepticon number 5. I don't answer to you. You guys are on social media. And I told you guys this in the end of the last live stream. If you guys are on social media and these people that are gang stalking you, trolling you, creating accounts about you, creating channels about you, creating any type of content about you, they are putting you on and they're helping you with the algorithm. They're helping your content get suggested. They're helping your content go viral. So your first instinct might be to get a little upset. Oh my gosh, these people made a video about me. Oh my gosh, these people did a reading on me. Oh my God. They're putting you on every time they tag you, every time they mention you, every time they clip or share your content to send to all their Decepticon friends. They're helping that content that you have made go viral. You don't even realize that they're doing it because you're always 19 steps ahead. I can't. I literally had somebody do this on Sunday's video Sunday's video. I'm like, do you realize that you're helping this video go viral? Do you realize that you're helping this video get more views by your Decepticon antics? And that God would never tell you to be a troll like that? Riddle me that. Decepticon number 8. Yes, Anna, they're just making my work easy in my career by making fake accounts and using my content. Because say they didn't clip your content, but they're talking about you, okay? They're putting you on. Because you're so rare and the beauty that you exude, people are going to be like, oh, well, I see that they're talking about this person, but oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Or, oh my gosh, they seem really talented. Or they're not going to know if I go watch their content. They're putting you on. This snake, oh, I didn't even realize I was holding the snake. This snake is putting you on. They are teaming up against you. They had no map. They had no real plan. trying to make this wall, trying to build obstacles in front of you. And they will be dealt with. Know that. These people that have tried to build a wall on your information, they've tried to block you, tried to create obstacles. Anything they've done with your pictures, your hair, anything they've sent to your children, your person, you don't have to do much. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Because nothing is missed. Okay? It will get sorted. And the same way they put out that energy is the same thing that they will receive. You get what you give. If you're sending out a bunch of fuckery, guess what, motherfucker? That's what you get back. Duh. If you send out a bunch of love, the universe says, oh, they love love. Let's give them more of that. If you're out being a whole ass demon in the house, if you're out being a whole troll, guess what's going to happen? You'll have more trolls in your sandbox to play with. And the universe says, oh, they love this negativity. Bring them more. Bring them more. So live your best life. And that can be hard sometimes because we feel things deeply. We are intuitive. We know when people are attempting it. You want to know why they're attempting it? Because you look unbothered. You want to know why they're attempting it? Because it looks like you're in this floral, secret garden of life, of love, where things are glowing and shiny and gleaming. This is your echo chamber of merriment. You're awakening. And they want to disrupt that. They want to bring the dark clouds and storm, like they want to roll that in. On what planet? And so you guys can feel that you're in this shield, this divine favor, and people are trying to penetrate it. Give me the details. I want to know their future. I want to know this and this and that. I want to send them this. I want to send them that. I want to send this to their masculine. I want to send this to their feminine. Try it. Try it. So you guys could be getting sniffles, headaches. You guys could be having your heaters messed with, your electronics messed with, your devices messed with. You guys are going to think that there's things wrong with your car. You're going to take it in to get serviced and see that there's nothing wrong with your car. Those are the attempts. So how many fingers do you think you need to lift? None, unless you're lifting them in prayer. Now, I know I like to joke and say, and our middle fingers go up and they stay there, but you don't have to lift a finger in this scenario because these are the attempts. If you really felt what was being sent your way by the monitoring spirits and everyone else, these spiritual narcissists, which are way worse than a regular narcissist, you wouldn't be able to get off of the floor. So I'm going to say that again, but slower. If they were able to penetrate your protection, if they were able to penetrate anything, you would not get out of the bed and you would not get off of the floor. So these headaches, these migraines, these little things, they're little in the scheme of things because you wouldn't be moving. You would not be moving. They want to affect the way you eat. They want to affect the way that you sleep. They want to affect the way that you look in the mirror. They are attempting it. So I want you to understand more than ever, even if it's been a long time since you prayed, how powerful your prayer is. You're sitting here thinking like, no, I don't think my prayer is working. I don't think it's, but your heart is going through this shift. Your heart could have been hardened where you're like, F them, and I'm going to send this back, and I'm going to do this return to sender, and your heart is shifting. Let them watch. Let them watch. Because you're going through a level up. You are going to pray over your food. You are going to pray over your person. You are going to pray over your children. You're going to pray so much like you were on a cell phone to God. Like you were always on the phone with the universe. I pray over everything. Over everything. I pray over everything. So you guys got new routines coming in. Okay? People want to F up your food. They want to make it taste nasty. They want to make you eat in the dream state. They want to attack your person in the dream state. They want to wake you up every hour or every 2 hours as soon as you get to the last stage of sleep. So you're going to be praying over your bed. Some of you guys are going to be throwing out your bed because it could have a lot of trauma in it. You're like, new bed, who this? New you, who me? Yes, you. Collective. So you're realizing that because you are this important star, this seer, this messenger, or that you have this purpose, you are starting to see that you have to pray over everything. They want your hair. They want your little kitty. They want your person. They want your little dog too. That's why they want you in this snow globe of fuckery. They want you in the cold. That's why they're fucking with your heater. Your heater could be brand new. That's why they're fucking with your TV. They don't want you comfortable, relaxing. They're messing with your phones, your Wi-Fi. It's not even Mercury retrograde. That is because you got the whole world in your hands. And they don't want you to. Well, too bad. Boo-hoo for them. You are going to get it out of the mud. So I never want you to lose sight of this hope, of this glimmer of light at the end of the tunnel. You are much more positive than you used to feel and you used to be. Yes, Anna, people want us to be failures. And so you want to know what they're doing? They are watching. They want to see if it's working. They want to see if you're cold, if you're broke, if you're starving. This is why you guys move in silence. You are the ultimate enigma, Rubik's Cube, mystery. They can't unlock. And then people around you in your 3D, they want to know everything, every detail. You guys are continuously rising above. Rising above the ashes, rising above the fray. And right now you are learning how to be still. You are learning how to be in your own body, or you are learning how to visualize more or be still more so you can really hear what God or the universe is telling you on how to protect yourself and things you need to do for yourself. Never ever have you wanted to be more in tune with what the universe or God needs to tell you loud and clear. You're like, no, God, I really need to hear you. Like, what do you want me to, what do you want me to do? I get my messages from God. I'm like, what do you want me to tell the collective today? And I be starting in the morning, like, because I'm going to get messages throughout the day on what I'm supposed to speak to you guys about. And then I'll get songs, sometimes movies. And sometimes we're not still enough to hear what God really needs to tell us. And I don't feel like that's for everybody. But you guys will know if that part is for you. Like, yeah, I really do want to hear God or the universe loud and clear. How can I do that better? Because I want to amp up my protection. Thank you, Andrea. Nothing can stop you guys, but damn sure that are they trying. They really are trying. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more for you guys. We have the eagle. I told you guys in yesterday's live stream about the birds. You guys are adapting. The heat went out. They want you to fret. They want you to sweat it. They want you to freak out. Thank you, Chris. It's not happening. You're like, I got a blanket and a prayer. Okay. I'll make a phone call. They could be sending pests your way. You got it handled. They want to see you breaking a sweat. You are adapting while you are in prayer. Because a lot of us can be in fight or flight mode because of trauma and abuse that we've gone through. And so we're learning how to be in our own body and to be still and to meditate and to prayer and to pray. Like, okay, I know that all of this is being sent my way. I know that it is. I see it clearly. Like, I need to be calm. I need to be still. I need to pray. Because they really are sending everything to get you up out of your seat and to know your past, your present, and your future so they can attack you better. No. Thank you, Kyrie. Look, you guys. Look what freaking... Look at what fell out. I couldn't even get it shuffled. Spell work. Spell work and magic in your workplace. These are the people that want to know every detail so they can better attack you. This is family. Because they see this in your future. Now, this could be interpreted many different ways to you. Because of things that you're doing. You're the star messenger, the star of the chosen, the star of seers, the star of the light workers. You are the star in whatever you do. God chose you for that industry, if not several industries. They want you off of your throne? Never. They want your crown? I cannot. No. You are ready to soar. You guys are going to be seeing big birds very, very close to you. These are going to be signs. You are soaring towards your destiny with great clarity and strength. We have a prince. This is a song. They see that you're royal or of high honor, but they want your future plans. They want to know your goals. And the more they know your goals and the more you speak them in front of them, the more they know what they're working with. They are drawing a map as you are speaking. So you have learned to keep your whatever really, really cute and quiet. A lot of the time when I'm sharing experiences, they are from the past. They are not in my present. You guys are doing this with photos. You are doing this with posts. You are doing this with content because they want to know your goals. They are drawing out a map. Monitoring spirits want the map to, well, they're going to try to put out content this week. I want to make sure they don't sleep. I'm going to wake them up every hour, every 2 hours. I want to make sure that they don't eat. I want them to overeat. You guys will know how you're being attacked. You are 1 in a million. You are galactic and you can handle anything that comes your way. And this is what you're realizing about yourself. So comment down below, I am galactic and I can handle anything that comes my way. I am the sun. I am a protected child of God. So let's go over the download one more time. The movie that I shared with you guys and the song has a lot to do with my life and my past. And there's a lot of resemblance there between my marriage and why I love my husband as much as I do and why I suffered the way that I did. So that is, what was it called again? Why do I keep forgetting the name of this movie? Redeeming Love. Yes, Redeeming Love is the movie. And then Rescue is the song by Lauren Daigle. You exude a rare type of strength that people can't really understand. It's not for them to understand. They have been warned. People trying to attack you, they have been warned. You're trying to protect yourself against the spirits that are monitoring and breaking things down in your home and around you. You are done straddling the fence of what you truly want. You are not allowing access to anything or anyone People are strangely curious about your life and your person and how you make money, what your goals are, and what you do to survive. None of their freaking business. You guys are a different person now. And people want to label you as, no, you're demonic, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're a bad person. These people that put their mouth on you, they will be your footstool. Know that. And then there are people from your past where they have changed their mind about you. You are loving, you are empowering yourself, and you are empowering others. You are magnetic AF. You are iconic, obviously. I can't. Alrighty, you guys, let me know what angel numbers you guys are seeing in the comments. And let me know how this message resonates with you. And then in the next video, we will talk about, in the next live stream, which I don't know when that will be yet. Remember, I'm taking the week off from membership subscription platforms because we have extra weeks in this month for those of you just joining the live stream. And I'm going to share the movie with you guys, but in the next live stream, we will talk about the movie. So that's everyone's homework. I'm so excited. It's going to have you guys crying. Get your tissue ready. Grab your kitty. Grab your bestie. Grab whoever you want to watch this movie with. If you want to watch it with someone, you guys can get it on Prime Video. I'm going to share the link in the community tab. You guys can watch it on Stars, or you can stream it on Stars. But yeah, I'm so excited for you guys to watch this. I'm so excited. I watched it like 6 times in the last 3 days. All right. You're done with people benefacting. Is that a word? You're done with people being the benefactors in your life that don't deserve it. See them? You're done. You're like, that's my cup. Always going to be. Many of you guys are getting proposed to this year and in this season. And this is how they see your life right now. They want to bring the storm. They want the heat out. They want you in the cold. It's not happening. It is not happening. The obstacles that they're trying to bring, you are royal. You are royal. Galactic. A seer. Yes, rabbit. Period. Yes, you can stream it on Stars, or if any of you guys have Prime Video, you can rent it for like $3.99 on Prime Video. I'm pretty sure you can buy it on YouTube as well, and that's the link I'm going to try to share. I'll try to share the best option with you guys if you want to watch it. That can be your homework, and it'll give you a little bit of perspective on what kind of why I am the way that I am, or why I was the way that I was, and a lot of you guys are going to resonate with this movie. I love it. I love the movie. I love the song. So I'm going to read this to you again. We have Redeeming Love, a drama, Western romance. Angel was sold into prostitution as a child and knows nothing but betrayal. Can her heart ever be mended? This movie is based upon the novel by Francis Rivers. And then we have the song Rescue. You were not hidden. There's never been a moment you were forgotten. You are not hopeless. Though you've been broken, your innocence stolen. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true. I will rescue you. There is no distance that cannot be covered. Over and over, you're not defenseless. I'll be your shelter. I'll be your armor. I hear your whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS. I hear your SOS. So that song is from the movie, and it is Rescue by Lauren Daigle. And I will share both with you guys so you guys can see it, and I will do that right after this live stream ends. It's like the most fun I have with you guys is I love sharing things that we can watch together. I love sharing things that we can listen together. I love connecting with you guys. I love reading your guys' live stream comments and the replay. I love reading your guys' comments. It's the best part of my job. And when you guys connect to content that I share with you that is, beyond my own, that is awesome. I feel like we're going to watch this movie together. We're going to listen to this song together. But be prepared to cry. For all of us that be feeling things real deeply, be prepared to cry. It is extremely moving and compelling. And my husband held me sobbing like a baby because he's just like, you sure this shouldn't be copyrighted? He's like, this is your story. I'm like, this was not based on me, but yes, it is very similar. I love you guys. All right. Anything else? I think that's it. You guys, don't forget to smash the you-know-what, hit the bell, and just thank you for all of your love and your support on all of my platforms. I am on TikTok now, and any membership platforms, your content will resume next week. I'm going to take some time off to handle some things personal and with family, but just understand your gifts are getting stronger and people are nosy. They have been warned. You don't have to lift many fingers unless you're lifting them in prayer. Let them kiki in the corner wanting to know every detail. They got the details messed up. Or if anything, if they think they have the details, they have them embellished off the charts. You're welcome, Meryl. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Sadie. Or Sade. Thank you, Andrea. I love you too, Juju. You guys are awesome. Yes, amen. If you guys claim this reading, type claim down below. Can I get an amen? Yes. I love that. Oh, and then if you guys missed the last live stream, if you've missed this last week of videos, enjoy that while I'm gone for a little bit. Enjoy the content, and then be sure to check the community tab after this live stream. Okay, after I hit end, I will share it immediately with you guys so you can watch this movie, Redeeming Love, or you can listen to the song, whichever you want to do. And I'm so excited for you guys to watch this. All right, besties. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Maze Tarot. All right, I better get out of here. I ran way over on time. Little Barbie Reiki for you guys. Thank you guys for all of your thumbs up, all your love, all your support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Toodles.